Here's the deal. There's a flavor out there that I bet most of you have never tried, and there's an interesting reason why you haven't. So today we're going to get into the crazy world of the blackcurrant. Not a blackberry, this is something totally different. And the way I discovered blackcurrant flavor was through these. You may never have heard of these either if you're from the US. If you're from the UK, you're very familiar with them. They are wine gums. And as you can see, they do have a wine theme. And growing up, because Canada was very influenced by the United Kingdom, these were readily available to us. But because we were kids, we thought it was taboo for us to be eating something made of wine. It turns out they are not made of wine at all. These have a long story that I could do a video on all by itself because it's quite an interesting story. But when you eat these, you see right on the candy there will be like the word port or gin or Cabernet or something. So we were definitely under the impression that we were eating candy made of liquor, and it was always a little confusing because they were saying it was gin and stuff, but yet they were called wine gums. And even back then we knew that wine and gin were not the same thing. But one of the flavors in it was this dark one, and we assumed it was grape, and it always had a way different flavor than grape, so it was a little confusing. But I grew to love this taste, and for years, because we didn't have the internet, we couldn't do the research like you can now. I tried to find out what this flavor was, and it was only after the internet came to be that I was able to find out that it was blackcurrant flavor. And also what I learned is blackcurrant is one of the favorite flavors of people of the UK. Similar to how cherry is in North America, blackcurrant is to UK. So anyway, I then discovered blackcurrant and became obsessed with it and tried to tell everybody I knew, oh, you gotta try blackcurrant, but nobody seemed interested. And definitely Americans were like, no, we don't eat blackcurrants. They're absolutely taboo. And I did the research and found out why that is too. So we'll get into that in this video today. Also, I want to mention the reason that this has come back to mind is my brother had called me one day and he said, oh my God, have you ever heard of Ribena? And it's like, yes, it's blackcurrant juice. The main ingredient is sugar, concentrated blackcurrant juice, water, citric acid, and vitamin C, blah, blah, blah. But yes, this is a concentrated drink that you add to water or mineral water or club soda, and you get a beautifully flavored drink out of it. And I should mention too, blackcurrants on their own are kind of tart and not really, they're good, but actually I have some. I'm going to try some right now. I found these in the frozen food section of my grocery store. So yeah, this is what a blackcurrant looks like. It's very tiny. And this one's frozen, so it'll be a little challenging to eat, but let's give a plain unsugared blackcurrant a taste. Oh, it just is, I thought, very tart, almost like a cranberry, and it doesn't have any of that artificial blackcurrant flavor. Okay, so I mixed up some of this Ribena to try, and this is blackcurrant with sugar. Oh yeah, oh, definitely a much better flavor. So yeah, blackcurrants on their own, but when you add sugar, there's some kind of magical chemical reaction that makes it one of the best flavors ever. Here, I'm going to try a wine gum. Oh yeah, that's a taste I remember. Oh my God, that is so good. Okay, so today we are going to find out why you're not able to taste this simple little fruit. You saw the size of the berry. You would not believe how much damage this thing can do and why Americans are so anti-blackcurrant. Stick around, we're going to learn a little bit more about the blackcurrant. Okay, so let's dive into the juicy tales of why blackcurrant, a flavor beloved in the UK, never quite made it big here in North America. Blackcurrants are those small dark berries that pack a punch of tart and sweet flavors. They're super popular in the UK, but here in North America, they're almost unheard of. So what's the deal? To understand this, we have to go back in time to the early 20th century. Believe it or not, blackcurrants were banned in the United States. Why? Because they were seen as a threat to the timber industry. Blackcurrants were coming for your house, or the lumber your house was built of. White pine trees, specifically the eastern white pine, were a major economic resource. These majestic trees grow in the northeastern United States and southeastern Canada. thriving in areas like the Great Lakes region and Appalachian Mountains. Eastern white pine is prized for its straight, tall trunks and soft, workable wood. It was used extensively for building homes, barns, and ships, and remains a valuable resource for furniture and interior woodwork. The timber industry was booming, and white pine was a cornerstone of that industry. However, the trees faced a serious threat from disease called white pine blister rust, caused by a fungus that needed both white pine trees and black currants to complete its life cycle. To protect these valuable forests, the U.S. government decided to ban the cultivation of black currants, hoping to eradicate one of the disease's hosts. The ban lasted for over half a century, from early 1900s to 1966. So what led to lifting the ban? Let's break it down. Advancements in agriculture science played a crucial role. Researchers developed rust-resistant strains of black currants that did not carry the same risk of spreading the disease. These rust-resistant varieties of blackcurrant were a game changer. They significantly reduced the risk to the white pines, making it possible to reconsider the ban. In addition to the development of resistant varieties, improved agricultural practices, and better understanding of disease management also played a crucial role. Scientists and farmers were better equipped to handle the disease without needing an outright ban on black currants. Another factor was a growing awareness of nutritional benefits of black currants. Packed with vitamins and antioxidants and other nutrients, black currants were recognized for their health benefits, adding to the push to lift the ban. This led to a shift in policy in 1966. The federal government lifted the ban on blackcurrant cultivation, opening the door for these berries to make a comeback. However, lifting the ban didn't immediately bring blackcurrants back into mainstream. Decades of absence meant the berry was largely forgotten and other fruits had taken its place in American diets and agriculture. In contrast, blackcurrants continued to thrive in the UK, where they remained a popular and cherished flavor. So while blackcurrants have started to appear in some niche markets in North America, they haven't yet reclaimed their widespread popularity they enjoyed in the UK. But who knows? With their rich flavor and health benefits, blackcurrants might just be posed for a comeback. Now let's talk about some of the blackcurrant flavored products you can actually find in the US. Ribena Blackcurrant Concentrate. A popular drink in the UK, Ribena is available online in some specialty stores in the US. You can mix it with water for a refreshing blackcurrant drink. Ribena was first produced in the 1930s by the Bristol-based food and drink company H.W. Carter. It gained popularity during World War II when other sources of vitamin C were scarce, and blackcurrants became a primary source of essential nutrient in the UK. Today, Ribena remains a beloved brand known for its rich blackcurrant flavor. Cassis liqueur, also known as creme de cassis. This blackcurrant liquor is used in cocktails. You can find it in many liquor stores. Haribo blackcurrant gummies. Some specialty candy stores may carry blackcurrant specific versions. Wine gums, as I had mentioned, including blackcurrant flavored ones, are available in some specialty stores and online. Brands like Maynard's offer these classic British candies that include a blackcurrant flavor. Tea and herbal infusions. Several brands, including Twinings and Harney & Sons, offer blackcurrant teas. So while blackcurrant may not be mainstream in the US, there is still plenty of ways to enjoy this unique flavorful berry. Give some of these products a try and let us know what you think. So what does blackcurrant taste like? Blackcurrants have a unique and intense flavor that is both tart and slightly sweet. They are known for their bold, tangy taste, which can be quite sharp when fresh. The flavor profile can be described as a combination of sourness with hints of sweetness, making them a bit similar to other berries like blueberries or cranberries, but with more pronounced tartness. When used in products like juices, jams, and syrups, blackcurrants often have a deep, more complex flavor because they are usually sweetened to balance out the natural tartness. The juice and syrup retain the bold, tangy kick, but the overall taste is smoother and more refreshing. Okay, so that's it. That's the deal with blackcurrants, the flavor you're not able to try, but hopefully you can one day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And leave a comment and let us know if you've tried blackcurrants or if you would after learning what you have today. Okay, so that's it. That's the deal. Thanks for watching. Bye.